Ammonites was obese, man. Said that they was fat. You know what I'm saying? They was still warring and stuff, but they got their ass whooped, man. See?
And that's why Esau don't know how to fucking run a kingdom, man. Esau don't know what to do, man. That's why everything he does, he gets from the scriptures. And the things that he gets from the scriptures, he turns half of the scriptures, he turns all the scriptures upside down. But all the things that like the movies that he makes, he get that from the scriptures. The foods, certain medicines of the earth that you use to cure certain things, he got that from the scriptures. But Esau turns everything upside down. Now you have antibiotics by way of pills and shit, man.
Yeah, synthetic
synthetic drugs. All right, when he knows about the herbs of the seed, he knows about all these things. He's taking the seeds out of the fruits. You know, Esau knows that fruit and anything growing out of the earth is supposed to have a seed. You know,
because they got a place like up in Iceland or somewhere where they got like they like hoarding seeds, man. All right, they basically preparing for an apocalypse. And when shit get all bad and they ready to, what the scriptures say, they basically to rebuild, basically. You know what I'm saying? They gonna try to replant, trees through those fruits, man. Through those seeds, man. So they basically have the real fruit, take the seeds, create fake fruit with GMOs, and sell that and keep the seeds from the real fruits, man. They don't eat that shit, man.
And they want you to pay too, because they're trying to make it illegal for farmers to use their own seeds. They want you, they want the farmers to buy the seeds from you so that you can grow the fucked up food and sell it to the people, opposed to you growing righteous food that's actually not with fucking pesticides and all kind of shit shot up in it, all kind of steroids and all that shit.
Why I gotta read that on the package? I just want some chicken.
It's a nigga in Nebraska. He grew a 2,000-pound pumpkin. I don't know how the fuck you grow it. They had to bring it in literally on a flatbed to bring it to the fair. And he's done it before, but that's just like the world record of pumpkin. But he didn't do that by no righteous means. Because I know it say that it took 2 strong men to carry a cluster of grapes. That was when the earth was actually giving this full strength to the foods. And this nigga can grow a 2,000-pound pumpkin now. Man,
yeah, exactly.
Don't eat that pie. Don't eat that pumpkin pie.
You seen they have all type of video where they deal with the chicken. You know how they sell chicken in the stores. They have regular little wings about this big that are already be packaged, and they have their needle and shoot some shit up in them, and they expand.
Up.
And this is the shit that then it says 100% pure chicken or some shit like that. When it's clearly shot up by steroids. That's why niggas I don't eat at timeout no more. I had a wing bigger than my hand. I don't want that shit, man. If you get a piece of chicken that's bigger than this in this age, more than likely it's steroid chicken, man.
Ain't no more likely about it, man.
Good. That's steroid chicken, man. You ain't getting shit, man. You ain't getting no nutrients, no proteins, no natural nothing from that shit, man. Why? Because the devil's in authority and you niggas love it. You niggas love to live in this type of conditions, man.
That's that King Kong Ortiz special.
Nigga, we do our best to be kingdom minded, man. Because we do have a lot of shit that's in this world that'll fuck with you. But we be kingdom minded, man. You niggas ain't even trying. Like the brother said, it's easier to do evil than to do righteousness. It says broad is the gate that leads to destruction, but narrow is the gate that leads to salvation. Roughly paraphrasing, man. It's easier to bullshit than to do right. The odds are against the men that do the true work. How about Shimei Oshai, man? It says this place is full of darkness. at?
It's Hebrews chapter 8, verse 8. For finding fault with them, he saith, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Not according to the covenant I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand and led them out of the land of Egypt, because they continue not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord.
Yeah, he basically like, those covenants didn't work. All right, they gave the law, statutes, and commandments by talk, by oral. All right, and then they wrote them down. Read this. If you don't know what to do, read this. But now he's like, I gotta do something else, man. All right. Hold the flashlight for me. Yeah, I'll hold this right.
Verse 10. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind.
This is New Testament. New Testament. Why ain't making a covenant with everybody? If everybody and anybody can be saved, if he want everybody to make it and be righteous and this and that, won't he just make a covenant with everybody, man? Here he is, he making his third covenant, and the heathen is still not even included in there, man. All right, because we're going to govern the earth. They're going to follow our ways because we're the Lord's chosen people, man. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind.
Yep, he's going to put his laws into our minds, our spirit, all right? Live, into your spirit, all right? He's going to completely, what is that, decalcify the third eye, man, your pineal gland, to where you're going to be on a more heightened spiritual level, man, okay? You're not going to even think about moving on. It's already going to be in you to just do right. Okay.
And write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people.
Still talking about Israel in the New Testament. All right? So that's what it is, man. That new covenant is going to come in the kingdom. All right? And the elect is going to be the first fruits of that, man. Okay? Because it said when we get beamed up, Lord willing, we part of that number, that our bodies are going to change, man. Okay? That this corruptible is going to put on incorruptible, man. And this mortal going to put on immortal. All right? Because we got to get new bodies to get in the chariot. And to go into the kingdom of heaven, man. Well, I don't want to say the kingdom of heaven, but into the spirit world, I would say. Because the kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth, actually. That's why John said he seen it coming down, man. He seen chariots. You know, I don't know if we coming back in our own chariot or we're going to be riding with one of the angels before we start governing the earth. All right? But he seen it coming down, which was the people of Jerusalem. That New Jerusalem was the people, the first fruits, the elect, man. All right?
And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord.
Yeah, we ain't going to have to be out here no more. We ain't going to, like the apostle said, what you going to set up a camp in the kingdom? You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget that. I said, damn. Think about it. You wait long enough. You actually would end up doing, you know?
For all shall know me.
Yeah. We don't have to teach. For all shall know him. Go ahead.
From the least to the greatest.
Yep, from the least to the, because everybody don't know the Lord. That's proof. That's proof right there. No matter who has a Bible, but everybody doesn't know him. Because he's going to have to bring a new covenant in order for everybody to know him. Okay? Because us knowing him and seeing him is through us keeping the law, statutes, commandments to our best ability. Us trying to do the right thing. As I tell you about the Comforter, man. It said, the world will not see me, but you shall see me. We can't physically see the Lord, but we can spiritually see him. All right?
For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness, and their sins and their iniquities will I remember no more.
Yeah, now this is consistent of all of Israel, man. Okay? The 2/3, because they just got to get their judgment on this side. Once they come back, they're going to receive that covenant. All right? And they're going to know good. All right, they're gonna know to do good and only good, man. All right.
And that he, no, just to add to that, because what the Lord said, it said that the Lord is gonna come for the restoration of all things, to restore all things to their proper form, how they were supposed to be from the jump, man. How our people initially were supposed to live.
And that he saith a new covenant. He hath made the first old, now that which decayeth and waxeth old is ready to vanish away.
Yeah. So we're no longer going to have it written in stone or on paper or anything. All right, because we're just going to know. He's going to write it on our spirit, basically, man. All right, if y'all seen that movie, Bulletproof Monk, okay? It was a movie with Chinese. All the movies. But basically, it was like some type of old, not necessarily like spell or something, but he had half of it in his mind and the rest of it was tatted on his body. And once he basically handed it off to the next person to basically take care of it, because it basically keeps you young and helps you protect the earth and all of that. When he started reciting it, it came off of his body, and then it went on the other dude, and it was on his body, like as a tattoo or something, you know. But he didn't have the whole thing on him because half of it, because basically at that point he split it into two. That's kind of crazy, like Jacob, Israel. But he said half of it to a female and half of it to a male. You know what I'm saying? So basically, if somebody captured them, they can't have the whole recite, you know? So they can't receive that power and everything. All right? But it's just the fact that how it came off of his body and just basically went on to theirs, man. But it's going to be written within us. You know what I'm saying? To where we ain't going to even have to go off. You know? Which us not going off is going to what? Allow us to continue and keep our kingdom, man. Because it said you lose your kingdom by what? Unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches got by deceit. You know what I'm saying? If we keep in the law, statutes, commandments, those three things we're definitely not going to go against, man. All right? Because our law is against that. So if we keep in the law, we're not going to lose our kingdom. It won't be translated to another people. Okay? More than Matthew.
Matthew 24 and 51 says, I'll read back to 50. It says, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of, and shall cut him asunder, and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, you got to do your part, man. Stop procrastinating. Stop bullshitting. Yeah, we all Israel, but guess what? We at a point in time, we had to stop doing it. All right? And we got to continue in doing, as it said. Blessed is the servant whom when the Lord comes and finds so doing. Because you're not done until you out of here, or you're dead, man. All right? One more verse. The verse we read in Ecclesiastes the other day where it said, the elect shall call on his name.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 17 and verse 10. And the elect shall praise his holy name.
Right there. And the elect shall praise his holy name. All right? Because like I was speaking on about faith, man. I was speaking about faith. In these times that's coming to this place, you're going to have faith. All right? Like the book I was talking about, faith in Allah. No, you're not going to have that. You can't have faith in Allah. Allah can't save you, man. Buddha can't save you. Santa Claus can't save you. Fucking Thanksgiving turkey can't save you. Even if you get to eat one in the family, you're still gonna die if you ain't got the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai on your side, man. And it said the elect is gonna praise that name, man. Okay? And we give praise to Yahweh Shem Shai. That's how we open up and that's how we close out. Alright? Because you can't go far enough. Okay? If it jumps in your mind, if it jumps in your mind to say, you know, call Allah Yahweh Shem Shai, which is all praise Yahweh Shem Shai, say it, man. He deserve it. All right? He deserve it. He put it on your spirit. At least you thinking about it, you know? it's on your mind, because that's what you want. You want those things on your mind at all times, man.
Hey, that's what the spirit, bro. I was just thinking randomly today, like, it's never a wrong time to praise the Lord. Yeah. Never. You know what I'm saying? It's never a wrong time to praise the Lord.
I prayed on the toilet the other day. Like, I'm not wicked for it. Like, goddamn.
I prayed in the shower before, bro. You know? Hey, listen, give praise to the Most High daily. Continue in prayer. You know?
The Lord could have knocked me off while I'm on the toilet. Shit, you know?
Hey, call hello, Yahweh Shemi outside. A bomb on him. Oh, praise Allah. Came over here and stood and blew himself up, man.
I would have drop kicked the shit out of him. Stuffed him in a manhole. You gotta die by yourself.
Right.
I'm not done. Nah, but hey, brother,
like the brother was
though.
saying, it's always a good time to praise Yahweh Shemi outside, man. Good time.